Hey guys, welcome to Skipfusion Hit High Impact today. I'm not going to lie to you, it's not going to be pleasant. So let's not delay, straight into your heel kicks guys. Starting straight into your warm up. Make sure you've got your water close by. High intensity interval training, lots of energy. Give it all you've got. It's high intensity for a reason, because you want a short period of time, but you want to push your heart rate up with short spells of recovery, working recovery. So it's not for the faint-hearted. So if you're not conditioned or used to exercise, this is not your start point. Try some of the other Skipfusion styles like aero, box or hit. And then once you've nailed that basic cardiovascular training, move on to hit. So nice and loose, kicking those heels back towards your bottom, okay? Focus on your breathing, muscles need oxygen. Don't wait for me to take a sip of water. Just stop when you want, but the object is keep on the move. So forward circles, warming up the whole body, legs and upper body. So we say it all the time, but there's a reason hit is hard work. You've got to be mentally and physically tough, which is why it's good to have a good intermediate or advanced level of fitness before you even try. Switch your arms, go backwards. Keep the core sucked in. This is going to be tough, I can feel it. So Michelle's going to do the lower impact version of this class. She's already done it. This is just building from her progression. Okay, grab your jump rope. Gonna go straight into single bounce. So, bearing in mind it's high impact, high speed, good skills. If you're doing a 20-minute class, you should have these jump rope skills nailed. Doesn't matter if you go wrong once or twice, but if you're going wrong 5 or 6 times, you need to go back and practice the jump rope skills. Okay guys, from here, on the spot, just keep your arm movement going so you're doing your figures of 8. Notice how I keep my hands low. It's all about the wrists, side to side. We're going to add the jump in a minute or so, but for the moment, just warming up. Okay, so jog on the spot. What I want you to do, flick your heels back towards your bottom, cross and shoulder, cross and shoulder. Now we're pushing it up, cross, shoulder, lots of energy. Breathe. Got to concentrate. Might not talk much today, makes a change, but I'm going to do my best. I want to show you what it should look like, and why Skipfusion is by far the #1 out there, because you're burning and working everything. Very few programs like this could you do at home, but you can with Skipfusion. Okay, grab your jump rope, keep on the move. Let's take it to single bounce to start with, and then we're going to revisit the side swing jump, but we're going to actually add the jump in, okay? Don't forget, all these jump rope skills are on the subscription, so take a look at them, have a look at YouTube, and we teach you how to do them. Okay, so you know your side swing, add your jump in between. 1, 2, 3. Okay, jump rope down. Double mark time, guys. Elbows in, knees up. Okay, march it off. Grab your jump rope. Horrible combination, this one. Psychologically preparing. Okay, let's go. Exactly the same. Working, pushing myself. Okay, circle the arms. Take it to a jog if you can. That's why it's so important to use the work in recovery to recover and get control of your breathing. Okay, jumping jacks. Now you can see why Skipfusion burns so many calories. No bells or whistles, good hard graft, basic ingredients, determination, consistency, that's all you need. As you probably guessed, I'm nice and warm. Don't be frightened of your heart rate going up. I'm used to it, and the more you build it up, the more you'll get used to it too. And in a sick sort of way, I enjoy it. I enjoy the discomfort. Nothing ever grows by being easy and staying the same. You've got to give yourself a stimulus that pushes you. And then you learn to adapt and you grow. Same with exercise. Anyone that tells you otherwise, telling you porcupines. Okay, same again but with a rope. Look at my speed. I'm working it. I'm not cruising. Can you imagine how you're going to feel at the end of this? All your endorphins, all your feel-good hormones flooding your system. Not to mention the mental strength that you'll draw upon by knowing you're one of very few people that can get through this routine. Okay, jump right down, hip rotation, so here's your working recovery. Suck it in. It's in these downward phases, that's when you want your water. Okay, switch directions, work it the other way. Okay guys, take it to your swing kicks, there. Heel and kick, heel and kick. Nice fluid movement. Who says you need a jump rope? You don't. If you've got a jump rope, it enhances workout. If you haven't got height space, or if you're in a flat, or you just don't have the right area to do this, fine. Do it without the jump rope. It's got to be better than being on a bike or lying down. You need to move. That's how you get the fat burn in. That's how you increase your VO2 max, your cardiovascular fitness. That's how you get your endorphins going. Good for combating mental ups and downs that come with life. It's by moving, getting those endorphins going. Okay, switch it to your good morning. Suck it in. Always exhale on the exertion bit, the effort bit, standing up. One more for me. Grab your jump rope. Okay. Into your swing kicks. Exactly the same skill. One with rope, or rather one without the rope, and one with the rope. Nice and warm and toasty now. I think even my legs are sweating. Okay, jump rope down, alternate side bends. That's combining the two previous working recoveries, side to side. Touching the outside of the knee. Sucking it in. Breathing's so important. One more. Okay, mummy kicks. So toes towards the ceiling, crisscross the hands. Keep the movement small. So there's a reason I'm not talking. It's because I'd be tired. It's how you're supposed to feel. It doesn't matter how fit you are, if you do HIIT properly, you should be emptying your tank as an individual. My level might be higher, but it means I can do more. Relatively speaking, I still get tired doing it because I'm working to my level. Good. Okay. Okay, opposite hand, opposite toe. Bends on each side. So I'm going to throw in a bit of a curveball here. We didn't do this in the masterclass, but it's quite similar to mummy kicks. You've got your single bounce, heel tap. Keep the speed going for me. 20 more seconds. So you'll know by now if you're fit enough to do this, because you'll either still be with me and you can still breathe, or you're struggling and you're going wrong a lot. That means you've got to take it back to the previous step, either low impact or less time. Okay, guys, I just want you to do side bends on one side. So choose a side, suck it in. And then switch sides. So you can see if you're not conditioned, bearing in mind I'm finding it hard, can you imagine how demotivating it is being asked to do something really, really difficult? It sucks, okay? So one way to do is just grab your rope. We're just going to do a blast of single bounce for 30 seconds. So stay with me on the pace. Don't hold back now. You can rest in about 2-3 minutes time. Don't rest until you get to that point. Okay, switch it to a double bounce. So this is us starting to take the gas off a bit, use it as an opportunity to suck in the air, suck in the oxygen. So what's next after this? It is the masterclass, which is on the website, YouTube, and on subscription. So if you've managed to do the pre-classes, the 10, the 20-minute classes, then you're ready and you're prepared sufficiently for the masterclass. Now, if you go through each of these stages for twice a week, I reckon within about 4 to 6 weeks, you'll start to notice really good gains. But if you're not consistent, you're not going to get there. It's one of the things I love about fitness. You can't just get fit. You've got to be consistent. You've got to work at it. Reach your arms up. Wouldn't it be great if you could take a pill and you could be fit and you could be nice and slim? But guess what? You can't. That's why you've got to work. One of the few things in life you've got to work at consistently. As you get older, it's even more important. You've got to modify your nutrition. You've also got to modify your exercise as well as your body starts to age. Remember guys, although I'm rushing through these stretches, they're 45 seconds to a minute, okay? So stretch the muscles on the front of your leg. You don't have to hold on if you don't want to. Knees are slightly bent. Bring your shoulders back, suck in your core. So you've crammed into 20 minutes there, what most people would probably be lucky to do in an hour in the gym. And that's because people always do what they enjoy doing and what they're good at doing. They don't necessarily work on things that they need to do for them as an individual. And of course, this is what I've worked with clients for years and years and years. You can't get fitter by keep doing the same things. You've got to modify, you've got to adjust. Anyway, Skipfusion HIIT, 20 minutes, high impact. Well done. Try the masterclass.